Oh boy, isn't that good to know. Thanks, Dan. What's up, guys? It's Highwire4. We're lost in the woods. I got a little bit too close to the microphone there. But yeah, welcome to Systems Nominal, a game created by Daniel Hardcastle, otherwise known as NerdCubed on YouTube. You've probably heard of him. He's one of the most subscribed people in the gaming scene right now. He makes games sometimes, like me. Except his job as a Let's Player / reviewer is his job. For me, it's only a hobby. My job is to make games. So I thought I would help you out, Dan, by not only doing a video on it, but some critiques. Because I played this game for like 5 minutes and kind of rage quit a little bit. And there's a few things that I really want to touch on in this video. And it should also be known that this is my 3rd time trying to record this, and if it doesn't come out like it's supposed to, I'm sorry. So, turns out Construct 2 doesn't use DirectX or OpenGL, so recording this game, little bit of a pain in the ass. And there was some bug with all of my recording software. Like, I have like 3 different recording softwares for like any situation, and all of them fucked up with this game. But they're not right now, so let's pray that it actually comes out. I don't know why I'm saying that, because if it does, you'll be watching it, and thus this point is me. Anyway, Systems Nominal. Let's look at what the fuck this game is. In this game, this is your ship. There are people on it. You gotta save them. They're basically evacuating. Like, there's like a ship-wide evacuation, and you have to, like, to win the game, they have to go down, like, the number has to go down to 0. So this keyboard here corresponds to your actual keyboard. Like J and F. J, F, J, Q, B, everybody else, X, Y, Z. And when the system is off, the key will do nothing. And then when this key is active, it's green. So if you push that, it'll fucking overload. Which is bad. That's how you lose. So that is the fail state in the game, essentially. Yep. It'll overload, it'll be devastated. Catastrophic. Fuck, why am I burping? All I had was a fucking glass of water. Fuck my life. System is faulty. The red one. Press the key to correct it. Failure to do so in time will result in catastrophic failure. Yep, and there's the counter. So we have to save all of them. So I generally find the easiest way how to get into talking about things is just start playing the fucking game. Right. Here we are. That blue key. Actually, hold on a second. I didn't. Colorblind mode. That was from the last video attempt. Yeah, colorblind mode turns it blue. I'm very happy that it has a colorblind mode. That is awesome. So yeah, let's do this again. Right. So this is the J key. That is the F key. I've already fucked up on purpose, and we just basically press the red keys as they appear, and as the game goes on, more and more keys become active. Essentially just meaning you have more chances to fail, because if you press the wrong key, there's a higher chance that you'll hit, you know, an active key, thus resulting in, you know, higher difficulty, which is nice. And the screen just slowly starts filling up with green keys, and that's actually where the game runs into problems, because, well, I'm actually doing really well. Fuck! No! Fucking... Okay, that is exactly actually why. Because as the game goes on and the screen becomes filled with green keys, you start to lose track of where you are. You actually get lost and confused as to where you actually are on the keyboard. Because right now it's really easy to figure out where you are on the keyboard, because that one was, this is J, and that other one is F. And he actually does this nice thing where you press J and F a lot. Like that is actually one of the most pressed keys in the entire game, is F and J. Which is a nice effort to like keep the game localized, like so you always have like a reference point in a way. But the thing is, it doesn't like it's more like a muscle memory way of keeping it, like giving yourself a point of reference, which is a nice effort, Dan, but I don't quite feel like it works, because even now I'm pressing wrong keys. Fuck, I thought that was the right one. Shit. Yeah, so like, can you tell me right now which one is F and which one is J? Because I suddenly cannot tell. Okay. Because there's just no point of reference. You don't know which one is F and which one is J when they're surrounded on all sides by green keys. You can't tell. That is the problem with this. There's no point of reference. Because on a keyboard, you always have a point of reference as to where F and J are. Which is basically what centers you on a keyboard. And that is two little tactile bumps. One on F, one on J. So you feel where you are. And if you've taken a typing class, you know how essential knowing where they are is to typing anything on a keyboard. And I feel like this game doesn't have that. Like, if this game had, like, just like a visual thing, like a visual, like, little bump on F and J, that would make this a lot easier to cope with. Because at least then I would know which one is F and which one is J, and from that point on, it's essentially just my typing skill, which is absolute garbage. It's like, look at this. How do I know? Is that oh wow, now I'm actually, fuck! I was actually playing kind of well there. Maybe I'm just getting used to this because I've actually been playing this for 45 minutes. But like, this is an incredibly hard game to get used to. Like, I might be getting used to it now, but like, this is a very hard game to get used to, and I really feel like it shouldn't be, because this feels like a game that should be easy to learn and hard to master. What I mean by that is, it should be easy to learn, feels like it should be easy to learn in that you are perfectly capable of doing everything. It's easy to do everything. So it's easy to like press all of the buttons that you want to press. How the skill comes involved is when you are bombarded with red keys everywhere. And there's that time stressor, and like you've only got like one screw up left that you can afford, and like in that point it's literally your typing skill that carries the game on. And that's essentially what this game is. It's a typing game. But that doesn't happen because the screen fills up. You lose track of what key is what, and you just mess up because you just don't know what the key is. Intel, motherfucker, go away. You don't need your ass. Get out of here. You just lose track, and like, right, fuck. I locked up because I lost track of where I was. It's like, wait, is it that key or is it that key? Or is it that key? I shouldn't be doing that kind of a thought process in a game that is all about reaction. Because, like, in this game, it's just, like, that's what I should be doing. I should just be typing at, like, a mile a minute. And the thing is, when you get into it, it feels awesome. Like, pressing all the keys feels great. Like, just like, boom, I did it. Boom, I did it. Like, it's kind of satisfying, and it's really cool when you like knock out a bunch of red ones at once. Like, if any of you have played guitar, or I guess just about any instrument really, but I'm going to use guitar as an example because I'm learning guitar right now. When you finally play a song right, how awesome does it feel as your fingers dance across the frets? Like, that feels fucking cool, right? That's what this game can feel like, as your fingers just dance across the keyboard. Because it is typing, but the thing is, what Dan has managed to do here, which is actually very hard, because few people have managed to do this, is to make typing like something you should care about. So, like you want to press the buttons, so it actually feels like an accomplishment when you actually do, as opposed to typing out dog or something. It's just like, oh, you know, whatever, I did it. Fuck, 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 fucking hell. Cause, like, okay, I don't know why the semicolon isn't a thing on this, because it's not. It ends at L. That is L. That is the farthest reach. And my gut reaction for the farthest reach is the colon, which isn't fucking there. That's another thing, too. Why the fuck isn't the semicolon there, Dan? Huh? Do semicolons not exist in the UK? Is that it? That screwed me up, too. That still screws me up. That's literally muscle memory from typing. Where was I going with this? So, I mean, like, basically every time I've screwed up, it wasn't because I got overloaded with stuff. Actually, that's exactly why. But I got overloaded with all of the wrong things. Is what I'm trying to get at. Let's actually see if I can actually play around without talking. Just pure concentration. Fuck. Fuck! No, I can't. That's right, because L is the farthest one, not the fucking god damn it. That screws me up a lot. And that kind of like puts it's a complete disconnect. Really. God, it just needs that frame of reference. Like even if you think this is the optimal way for the game to be, that's I wouldn't exactly say that's fine, but did you guys did you playtest this? Like, I'm not saying you're like competent, because you're not. You're actually a smart guy. I just think you're inexperienced. Like you should playtest this like a lot and watch what people do, which is essentially what YouTube videos are. But I mean, it's a lot better if you do that before the YouTube videos are even a thing. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, playtesting is your best friend. And one thing... Wait, which one is that? That one. Fuck! I keep pressing L. Okay, like, when they teach typing, they teach ASDF, JKL, semicolon, not JKL. So, my brain keeps doing that, because that's literally years of muscle memory, and it's fucking with me. Like, I feel like this could be really cool in a typing classroom. Like, in a typing class, like this would be, like, the final boss for the typing class. Like, I feel like that could be a thing. Like, all these unlabeled keys and stuff. So, it really is just like, okay, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. You know, like, I think this could be really rad. But it's not. It's not, like, just have, like, an option for, like, the visual indicators that set those two keys apart, because they need to be apart, because they are the anchors for the hands and for any frame of reference for pushing any key on this thing. They need to be set apart visually, and they are at first, because they're like the only two green things on the entire keyboard, and they are in that regard. But as the game goes on, they don't. They become one like all of the other ones, and you could argue that becomes difficulty, but then I would say that's like the same level kind of difficulty that's like in old point-and-click adventure games, or like in King's Quest games. It's not real difficulty, you just don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I feel like I could be better at this. Like, I know I have like 30 words per minute, but like, I feel like I could be a lot better at this, but I just I lose track. It's really frustrating, because like for these first bits it is a game of skill, and then the game cheats you. Oh wait, you know what would be also a cool thing to have as an option? Is the option for the to have all of the keys labeled. You know, for people who are having a really hard time with it, if they want to, you know, if they want to do that. So like, oh Oh my god, this could be such a teaching tool. Because this actually does make typing interesting. As opposed to, like, Mavis Bacon teaches typing or, like, number muncher bullshit. You know? Like, this actually makes you care about pushing buttons on the keyboard. There are lives at stake. There's a challenge here. It's a game. It's engaging. Like... Oh god. It's just not there yet. It's just not there yet. It's just like two little things that need to be fixed, and that really is just the indicator. It really is. And like with how slow that counter is going down, like this is supposed to go on a long time, but I can't see myself beating this ever, when it's all filled up with green. Which at that point it basically becomes filled up with green. I can't see myself beating that at all. I don't know about anybody else, but I can't. Because there's no frame of reference. And I guess you could argue that, like, all the different sides of the keyboard can, and they are a little bit, like, I can use those, but the thing is, towards the center of the keyboard, that doesn't become reliable. I have to think more than a second in order to process, wait, that's to that one, so then, in relation to my fingers, which key is that? And it's, like, it's too much thought process for a game that's all about reacting, like, in that split-second moment. You know? I think I've driven my point home. What? Damn it. If any of this has made any sense, Dan, it's just, I feel like this would be like a hard mode. This would be like uber hard mode. Because it is just the keys. But it needs an easier difficulty, I feel. Because, I don't know, this doesn't feel like true difficulty to me. This feels like game cheating difficulty. I don't know, if you just have it as an option, that would be fantastic. Because, I mean, like, I know you have, like, a vision, and I see the vision with this, and it's a really fucking cool vision. I am behind you on this vision. This is cool. I really want to like this game. A lot. I really do. But just, like... and, like... I don't know, just, like... I've really kind of been behind the idea lately that a player should be able to customize their experience to the fullest extent that they can. And obviously it depends on the game, obviously. It completely depends on the game. But like for a game like this, you should be able to customize your experience as much as you can. I mean, like you've got that with like the colorblind mode and like all the volume settings and stuff. But I just think like in terms of difficulty, if there were options to have like all of the keys labeled, or have like a visual indicator for F and J, like if that was just an option, I feel like this game would be amazing. Because then if I felt really confident in my abilities with just having the F and J indicator, like I was like a fucking boss at it, and I wanted to see if I could do it without any indicators at all, then I would go to this mode and then see how well I actually did. Like that would be fucking cool, right? Right? That would be awesome! That would be like, yeah, I feel ready for the challenge. But, fucking, damn. Fuck. 7. I can never get below 700. This is a problem. Other than that, you have made a menial task actually enjoyable and challenging, and a challenge that I want, because I suck at typing. I want to get better, and I see this as a challenge to that. Like just as a challenge of a skill that I have, and I kind of care about it. I mean, if I lose, everything blows up. If that's not enough for me to just, like, warrant caring about it, like, okay, that actually came out completely wrong. But one other thing that I've noticed as well, because I can get lost, I end up, like, tracing where I am by, like, pressing keys, because it gives me a visual cue as to where my fingers are, and where that relates to the keys on the screen, which will end up fucking me up as the game goes on. Even if I don't even have to move my keys, because, like, move my fingers, because I get lost. Fuck! because I get lost of where my fingers are in relation to the on-screen keys, I just start pushing keys anyway. Because I want to find out where I am, and that's really like the only way, like this is really one of the only ways to figure out where I am when the screen is filled with things, but that makes me lose! So, I don't know, Dan, if you want to patch this, I don't know how you feel about patching it once it's already out. I mean, it just came out today, and I mean, these are awesome graphics. I mean, like, the girl who did this for you, she's fucking rad. Like, these are awesome graphics. Very nice. I don't know how difficult it would be with these kind of graphics to do these kind of, like, improvements or updates. I don't know. I've really only worked with 3D models and pixel art, so it's clearly not any of the fuck. Like, that trips me up so much. It's, God. It's just the amount of stressors and getting lost that just fucks you up in this game. So, that's really just kind of my opinion on this. Like, it's so... Okay, there it goes. It's just so close to being here. Yeah. That's basically it. I've been playing this now for, I guess, about an hour total playtime, and I still can't get past 700. And to me, that's not me sucking. That's... If I've played this for an hour, I should be able to get past 700 at some point. But I can't. And I feel like it's because of the game. Like, every time, I lose track of where I am, so I fail because of that. Like right there. I don't know. You've got all the things set up. You're not a bad game designer. Just inexperienced. Fuck! Fuck! Because that really is just an instant death, isn't it? Because it just covers the whole thing with green. You have no clue where anything is anymore. And you have to react then. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Systems Nominal. If you guys want to play it for yourself, there's a link down in the description down below. And whenever this video comes out, it's Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time. And cool game, Dan. This is really cool. That's just my thoughts on it. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, that's true. If you guys have any of these kind of problems, let me know. Fucking comment. Tell me I'm wrong. I want to know if I'm wrong on this. And if you like the video, you know, like it. I mean, that tells me a lot. Subscribe if you want to. I don't do this as a job. I do it as a hobby. I don't monetize my stuff. I just like it if other people enjoy it as well. So, yeah. See you guys next time.